Good morning. It's Lynette from Panacea Ranch. How you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Today, this morning, I was thinking about a story that I had heard, and I can't remember if it was from Deepak Chopra or Wayne Dyer or whoever. But anyway, it's the story that counts. So if I can find it, I'll put it in a link in here to them telling the story or find out what book it's from. But anyway, so the story goes that, or whatever, it's a story. So you have a bag, okay? And I think the story was about potatoes, but I'm going to change it to stones, about as big as your fist. And so for every problem that you have that you focus on, that you don't try to find a solution, you just want to feel the pain of this problem and you just keep thinking about it and you keep feeling this pain, okay? For every one of those problems is a stone that you put in your bag, okay? And you're going to carry this bag, and at first, about a block, that bag might not be so hard to carry. But if you tried to carry it for a mile, I don't know that you could. It just gets heavier and heavier. And all the little negative thoughts that you have are like pebbles, maybe about the size of your thumbnail and the thickness of your thumb. But the catch is that sometimes you think that negative thought 50 times a day. And it's not just one little pebble. Now it's 50 little pebbles. And you have to put that in your bag too, and you have to carry it. And it gets exhausting. It wears you out. It doesn't allow you to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish by the time you get home, because you're mentally, emotionally, and physically, because it can alter your physical feeling, and you just don't have the ability to do what you need to do when you get home, whether that's fix dinner or help the kids with their homework, do the dishes, laundry, vacuum, homework yourself because you're going to school too. You need your energy for the things that are important in your life, and you're giving that energy to all these pebbles and stones that just wear you down, wear you out, and keep you from doing, seeing, and feeling and knowing the important things in your life. Now, I'm not saying ignore your problems. I'm not. But, meditation can be a good way to try and conquer these problems, these negative thoughts. Now, a lot of the negative thoughts, they're just small, and it's very easy to alter those or dismiss those or wash them away with your meditation, or just your knowing, your contemplating, your thinking about these things. Is it really that important to think that? Is it really that important to carry that with you, to hold on to it? Or is it more important to let it go? In 100 years, is it going to matter? I'm not saying your problems and your thoughts aren't important. Some of them really are. And that's when you take 2 times a day, 20 minutes, 2 times a day, to sit once in the morning, before you look at your phone, before you look at your social media, before you do anything. Maybe you can pee. Sometimes that has to come first. So, but in the morning when you get up, I want you to sit with yourself. I want you to go inside and feel and know and absorb Source throughout your body and outside your body and into the world. Okay? And you can ask yourself, you can ask Source, you can ask God, you can ask whoever you believe or whatever you believe can give you answers, because beliefs are important in this, okay? So you have to choose something or someone that you believe can help you. And if you can't find any of those, trust yourself, okay? A lot of people have a hard time trusting themselves, but I want you to know that if you get quiet and get to know yourself, eventually you'll be able to trust yourself. And ask yourself for guidance. Ask God for guidance. Ask Source for guidance. Universe, whoever, whatever. Ask for guidance. Ask for signs. Ask for knowing. And then, as your day goes by, look for signs. Look for messages that will help you. If you need to, write them down. If you need to, get on your phone and make a voice message to yourself, even a little video like this, you know. So you're going to sit with yourself. You're going to ask your question, ask your guidance. Believe and have faith in yourself or whomever or whatever you are asking from for answers. And relax. Go inside and then try to calm your mind, to allow the answers to come to you, okay? And do your mantra or visualize how you want your life to look, how you want your life to look when these problems or these negative thoughts are gone, dissipated, solved, evolved. Look and see what that looks like. You know, if you want to visualize that, visualize that. If you can't, you don't feel you can, or you have a problem doing that, then just do your mantra, do your mantra, do your mantra. You know, if you want a mantra, you don't have one, do Soham, do I am, do Om, do something, do a word, a 2-syllable, 3-syllable, 1-syllable that means nothing to you, so that you're not thinking about that thing your mantra is. Because the point is to quiet your mind, to empty your mind. And of course, you're not going to sit there for 20 minutes not thinking anything. You're not going to sit there for 20 minutes just doing your mantra. Your mind's going to wander. And you're going to say, if your own name, okay, put your own name in place, but you're going to say, Lynette, I love you, dear. But those thoughts have no place in this space and time right now. And you need to be focusing on your mantra or your visualization, your love, your light, your life, how you desire it. And you just keep coming back to it. And you'll be there for a second, 2 seconds, maybe if you're lucky, 5 or 10 seconds. Ooh, that would be wonderful. Even I, after all these years, my mind wanders more than it focuses. And I don't know if that's ADHD or what, and I don't care. All I know is that I don't beat myself up, and I just calmly get back to what I was doing. Get back to my visualizations, or get back to my mantra. Whatever I decide I'm going to focus on when I meditate, when I take that quiet moment. Okay? And another good thing to do, you know, because you're going to do this in the evening too, 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. or whatever, just as long as you do it twice a day at least. If not, if you want to do it more, that's only better. So, but another good thing, you know, I heard from someone, and it totally makes sense, is that if you're dehydrated, it's going to be hard to connect, because water is a good energy conductor. Okay, so drink lots of water before you meditate, or you can do this in the shower, in the bathtub, even better, as long as you're not one of those people that can fall asleep in the bathtub. Okay, I don't want you to do that. But you can relax in a nice soaking bath with Epsom salts, or you can use aromatherapy with essential oils. You could put crystals near you around the tub. You can put crystals in the tub with you, especially if you're trying to get these crystals to absorb your energy, you know. And you can look up and see which essential oils are going to benefit you at that moment in time. Okay? You can look those up to see which essential oils will help you focus on love, which essential oils will help you focus on abundance, which essential oils will help you breathing, cancer, whatever. You can look those up and you can find something and you can make your own little remedy in your bathtub while you meditate on answers, on healing, on getting better, feeling relaxed, feeling love, feeling loved, feeling appreciated. Appreciate yourself. Love yourself. And don't forget to find good in yourself and others. And I want you to go take this information and do something with it and have a wonderful day. I love you, in case you didn't know. Bye.